Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline Cooperrider and I am here to do a little bit of a movement break in between sessions for the IAFP conference. So what we'll start with first is some movement to help loosen up the neck and the shoulders, especially since you've probably been sitting for a long period of time in your chair, kind of hunched over. So you can continue to sit in your chair, or if you'd like to just move to the ground for a change, you can go ahead and do that. Find a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes. Start by just feeling the weight of your body on the ground or in your chair. Draw the spine up nice and tall from the base of the spine all the way up towards the neck. And then imagine that there's a little hook on the top of your head pulling your head up towards the ceiling. So just stretching that neck out a little bit. Next, drop your chin to your chest and just start to move the head gently from side to side. Try to link these movements with your breath, inhaling as you move over to each side and then exhaling as you move the head through to the center, back and forth at your own pace. Try to avoid rolling the neck all the way back. Just kind of stick into this frontal plane of the body. And on your next time over to the left, hold the head there. Bring that right hand out so those fingertips touch the ground or the chair that you're sitting on. And you can just start to move that right hand around ever so slightly to feel a different stretch in those neck muscles. Taking some nice deep breaths here. This should feel like a gentle stretch, nothing painful. And bring that right hand back to the knee, switching sides. Inhaling as you move through center, exhaling as you move over to the opposite side. And this time, left hand reaches out. You can move that hand in any position to change the stretch. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Exhale, bring the chin back to center. Bring the gaze forward again. We're going to do a little exercise here, but first, if you're sitting cross-legged on the ground, just switch your leg position. And now I want you to try and keep the shoulders facing forward, but gaze over that left shoulder. Pick a spot on the wall or the floor that you can see, and then bring the head back forward. Now take the right hand and start to just squeeze those left trapezius muscles, pull and rub the muscles of the neck and shoulder, just giving them a good pressure until they seem to release a little bit. Continuing to breathe. And now release those muscles, keeping those shoulders forward, gaze over that left shoulder again, and just notice if you're able to move that gaze a little bit further than before. Bring the head back forward. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, looking over that right shoulder. Note where you're able to gaze to, and then bring your gaze back forward. Use the left hand to push and massage that right shoulder and muscles of the neck. Continuing those nice deep breaths. And release the muscles. Bring the hand back to the knee. Gaze over that right shoulder. Notice if there's any change. Bring the gaze back forward. That concludes this small break. Hopefully your shoulders feel a little bit looser, neck a little bit less tense, and we'll see you for the next break.